How long have the Cherry Dolls actually been together as a band?
We had our first birthday a month ago or 2 months ago now, so a bit over a year now.
Seriously, only a year?
Yeah.
Right. Well, how many releases have you had in that time? Have you actually put an EP out?
No, we haven't. We've released, I think the last time was the 5th or 6th single.
Yep.
We didn't really have a mechanism for what we were doing. We were just a bunch of madmen putting songs out as much as we could, really. This is the first release that actually has some sort of plan behind it.
But, I mean, that's okay because you were doing this because you love it. Doesn't mean you have to exactly know the right steps, and the right steps don't get you anywhere these days.
Exactly. That's why we're doing it, because there's no rules.
Exactly.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. So that is obviously the Cherry Dolls' philosophy.
Yeah. No rules.
Have you played at the Cherry Bar?
Yes, we have actually a few times now.
Right.
Played 3 or 4 times.
Did the name, the Cherry Dolls in Melbourne, was it anything to do with Cherry Bar? Did you love that bar? Or
I love it. When I first moved here, we were going to Cherry Bar a lot, and I don't think we actually intentionally meant to use it. Like, it wasn't meant to be used for
the association.
Yeah, the association. It must have just slipped our conscious. But we have this joke that our tour manager had an affair with one of the New York Dolls that when they came and played at the Cherry Bar. So we called it the Cherry Doll, and that's where the name comes from.
Well, that's really cool. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having the association.
Oh, no,
and
not at all.
Your music is actually the type of music that I know the Cherry Bar love the most.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, when we play there, we love playing there just because, the only time it's a little bit awkward is when I'm on stage and I crack a really bad joke about the Cherry Dolls playing at Cherry Bar. But besides that, we love it.
Well, you guys, you're actually touring at the moment for this single, and you're not only playing in Victoria, you're going to New South Wales and South Australia, and you've been to Queensland already. So is this your first, tour interstate?
It's our first proper tour. Like I said, the first year was just us being madmen, doing everything we can. We've been to New South Wales last year I think we went 6 times. And we went to Queensland 3 times. It's our first time in South Australia, though, which we're really excited for.
And you are actually coming to play in Ballarat on the 30th of May.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. We've got a lot of friends that live in Ballarat, and we've always heard about is it Corova Lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to even just be there and check the place out. We've heard so many stories about it.
Right. And do you know who your supports are on that night?
Yeah, we got our favourite little bros, the Tiny Giant.
Right. Are they from Ballarat or Melbourne?
I think they're from Geelong, actually.
Right.
They're awesome. They're 16-year-old, and they play really cool psychedelic music, and they just blow my mind because they're so young and doing things that people my age aren't even doing yet.
So it is Saturday the 30th of May at Corova Lounge.
Yes, that's correct.
And then you are actually heading the following weekend, you're heading to New South Wales for the Thursday, Friday and Saturday night. You've got shows around Sydney.
Yeah, and Sunday.
Oh, and 4 days in a row. Whoa.
And we have 2 on the Friday. So it's going to be mayhem.
So can you live or put up with all that? No, I'm joking.
It died a long time ago.
So can I ask then, were you personally, did you always know you were going to be in a band, or did this kind of just happen?
Yeah, I've been playing music since I was 12, been in touring bands since I was 17. So it's always been there, and it's all I've really wanted to do. So it's awesome that it's still going.
You seem to be doing so well, but I'm wondering if there's any plans to think about heading overseas in the near future.
Yeah, well, we actually just booked into the studio in LA in August.
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to fly over there for a month and record our first album and go on a little tour.
In LA?
Yeah.
Is that just you just decided to go to LA to record just because you can?
Yeah, kind of. We've always, since we started the band, the plan was to head over to the States and do an album. And luckily enough, 2 of our new members who joined a few months ago are friends with a really good guy over there who runs the studio, and he just offered us to come over and do an album with him. So I'm quite excited.
Yeah, that is exciting. In August. Awesome.
Yeah.
So then the album will probably be released in early next year, or will you get it out by the end of this year?
We're hoping to get the EP out as soon as possible and then go on to the album. But I'm not sure. It depends how things run, really. I'd like for it to be out as soon as we get home, but, that's just me.
Yeah, these things, they always take longer than you want, don't they?
Yeah.
It's really hard because, like, when you're really passionate about something you're doing, you're impatient, but the music industry always finds ways to make you wait.
Yeah, exactly.
So frustrating.
I'm always getting in fights with our suits about that.
So then, can I ask what bands influence you, who you'd really love to share a stage with one day?
Who would I like to share a stage with one day? Oh, man. That's a hard question. Anyone, really.
Anyone who'll put up with you.
Yeah, anyone that wants to come on stage can come on stage. But I don't know. Yeah. All the people that I'd like to share a stage with now are passed away or too old.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of my influence is from late 60s, early 70s rock and roll. And then very into early 2000s rock and roll as well. So, yeah. That was a really bad answer.
No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
And that's, the fact that you don't easily pinpoint an influence means that you're actually drawing influence from a lot of places.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I don't like to pinpoint it down to one or two specific bands. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot out there.
Yeah. And as we said, you're at Crover Lounge on the 30th of May, and then you're going to New South Wales for 4 shows, and then you'll be in South Australia on the 12th of June, and the 13th of June you are at the Workers Club in Melbourne, which is that going to be your big launch?
No, it's actually the Workers Club in Geelong.
Oh, damn, that Workers Club in Geelong.
Yeah, it's a new one. Everyone said that. But no, our big Melbourne show's at Shebeen on the 29th, the day before Ballarat, so we might be quite hungover when we get to Ballarat.
You'll fit in.
Yeah. Hopefully we're not hungover and we're still kicking on from the night before, then it'll be a real party.
Well, knowing Ballarat anyway, you might come here hungover and it'll be like 3 degrees and you'll sober up straight away.
Yeah, awesome. I can't wait for
it. Don't worry, it gets so hot in there when it's packed.
Awesome. That's my favourite kind of venue, sweaty and small.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, Crover's got that covered.
Awesome. I can't wait.
That's very cool. And you are facebook.com/Cherry Dolls to search out the Cherry Dolls on Facebook.
Yeah.
At the moment, your music is available on Bandcamp, thecherrydolls.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, Triple J on Earth, everywhere.
All right.
Just don't go to iTunes and pay for it. Go and get it for free off Triple J on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't pay for it.
If you want to play it on your home stereo or something like that, I think you need to pay for it, the quality.
Yeah. Oh, go listen to it for free, and then if you like it, go pay for it. That'd be cool.
Do you actually have hard copies of the single for sale at the shows?
Yeah, we just got limited edition vinyls pressed.
All right.
So we'll have them at the shows, and yeah, we'll have shirts and badges and all the merch.
Yeah, vinyl's making a huge comeback at the moment.
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like something that you can hold, which is nice.
And there's more room on the cover for the band to sign it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all for that signatures, but I'll draw something nice on it.
Yeah, so after the gig, go to the merch desk and buy The Last Time on vinyl and get it autographed by the band.
Yeah, definitely.
It is kind of confusing. It's The Last Time tour, but it is definitely not the last time we are going to see Cherry Dolls touring.
No. We actually had a big debate about deciding if we wanted to change the name of the tour, but we thought it might trick people into coming to the shows.
Well, it makes you look into it further anyway to see if it is actually The Last Time or if it is just a single.
Awesome.
And the single is out now, and you will be playing your first show in Ballarat at Crover Lounge on Saturday, the 30th of May. And thank you. It has been great talking to you.
You too. And it was actually a really nice interview. Thank you.
Oh,
most of them,
thank you.
I've been doing a lot this week, and they're all like, asking me ridiculous questions really awkwardly. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. And
You too.
the Cherry Dolls, look them up. The Last Time tour is happening right now. And yeah, New South Wales.
Rad.
I hope you survive that weekend. If you survive that weekend, you survive anything.
We'll find out. Maybe it will be the last time tour.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing you at Corova Lounge anyway.
You too.
You won't be worn out by then.
Awesome. I look forward to it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.